Well, hello, everybody. I hope you're doing okay. I was trying to get myself in order, kind of breathless. Hi, Deb. Glad you could come. Mom and I are okay. She's in there directing. hmm I haven't come on because I've not been doing too well, and I thought I'd better come on this evening. So I've only done that one cooking video. I just haven't felt like it, y'all. And I know y'all understand because all of us don't feel good sometimes. But we have to keep on going with the good Lord's help. We just have to keep trudging on no matter what. And that's what I've been doing. I know it takes a little bit for people to get on to the chat. So I hope y'all had a good weekend. We did pretty good. Didn't do anything but just Mom stayed on the bed and I stayed on my bed because I just didn't feel like uh, dealing with what heat. Now it's getting cooler at night, but it's hot in the daytime. And I thought, well, you know, once this heat gets over, that just gets me, y'all. Is the heat? I just can't breathe, and feel, and the heat just is so. It's like it's humidity. It just seems to. I can't breathe. So I've been just kind of uh, staying inside out of that heat because of the humidity uh, seems to get a hold of me. And then when I've gone out this weekend, I went to the farmer's market and I got those wonderful vegetables. Now, the video I put on there with the okra and tomatoes, southern okra and tomatoes, I had the whole smear taken care of. And then when I went back to edit the video, the sirloin meat and Giovanni Rana noodles with the onions and basil and the potatoes were nowhere to be found. So, of course, I just had the not macaroni and tomatoes, the okra and tomatoes was my main issue of what I wanted uh, the video for. So I finally got that taken care of, and I thought, well, this is the shortest video I've ever made in my life, and it was 11 minutes and whatever, 30 something seconds. I thought, well, that's okay. At least they'll know how to take okra and make them some okra and tomatoes like we do in Texas and Oklahoma. Hi, Palm Beach, Peter. Hope you're all right. Thank you. Love from where we are. Uh, we're Texoma, Texas, Oklahoma. So love from Texas, Oklahoma. And no, I decided I'd come on tonight because tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock I have a doctor's appointment for the doctor that does the scope. And I don't know if he'll do it tomorrow. I don't know what will go on. Hi, Karen Ann. Yeah, she's in there directing. Good to see you. Hi, Chris. Good to see you. Yeah, Mom's in there directing. I've come to the conclusion, y'all, that orthostatic blood pressure. I've been saying for about, probably a year and a half that the feeling dizzy is I knew it was the low blood pressure. When she laying prostrate, she's fine. I mean, it's in the great range. Setting up is still pretty good. But when you stand up and it goes 60/40 or something like that. But I have come to the conclusion just this week that uh, I think it's something to do, and I ain't put my finger right on it, but I'm pretty confident that my research, when she broke her hip 2 years ago, this blood pressure problems were kind of going the same way, but not as low. So I have told doctor after doctor after doctor, I feel like it's something to do with her spinal, a pinched nerve, stenosis, I don't know. So I called and got her an appointment with a doctor that can, neurologist that can get her scans and everything we need to figure out if there might be a small nerve in the neck or in the spinal column that is causing, because she can move a certain way, y'all. This is why I figured this out. A few months ago, she moved a certain way, and I was trying to help her exercise, and she just locked up like it was a TIA, like a little stroke. Doesn't show that. The medical tests all don't show anything to do with a stroke or a TIA. But she has had two TIAs, probably 5 years ago, and migraine. After the TIA stopped, her migraine stopped. I'm not so sure that it wasn't something to do with the neck at that point. But her blood pressure is too low to cause the stroke symptoms. So from all the research I've been doing, I got the PDRs, and I was looking at some new research that come out of Europe, that possibly if there's a pinched nerve or there's some kind of nerve ending that's doing something, it can cause symptoms like a TIA, like a stroke. And it's usually in the neck. So I don't know that she didn't hurt her neck. And I thought it's that TMJ. You know, you have to do this and then pop those. You can hear that crackling. I have it all the time, but that's what clears my ears out and stuff. Once I do that TMJ exercise there, then I can pop that, or it sounds, and my head clears out. But I think mom's is probably more than that. So we've got the neurologist coming up. It's something all the time with her or me now. Used to, I was the billy goat and never had much wrong with me, besides the cirrhosis, but it really didn't. I was very tired, yes. Cirrhosis can make you very, very tired. And after I ate, it made me very, very tired. Hi, Dee. Good evening to you. Sending love and hugs. Well, thank you. We need it. We need prayers, loves, hugs, all of it, but we're doing okay. I was just telling everybody I'm going to the doctor in the morning at 9 a.m., so that means I've got to get up early and get myself in order. That's why I went ahead and put my night clothes on. I thought if they don't like it, they don't mind, though. I don't even know why I'd say that. I've been wearing night shirts for years, and I would pick the oldest one I had. I've got some that's red and blue and beautiful ones, but they're more heavy. It's too hot right now. This is more of a cotton blend, so it's better. But I've got to go to the doctor, and we'll see about me. But if I didn't come on, I thought I'll get over there, and they'll want to stick me in the hospital, or they'll want to do something, and then I won't be able to talk to my followers and friends, and So I'm just going to let them know that I've got a doctor's appointment in the morning. If you don't see me for a few days like you haven't, it's because I'm not feeling so hot, or they're doing some other kind of something to me. Sheila Chester, hello to you and Mama. Well, hello to you from Arkansas. Hope you're doing okay. I saw your text message, and I have to write messages very late because I just don't have time to do a correspondence anymore. Chris, snow will be flying soon. I wish that was the case. I like snow when I can enjoy it, and I'm not so sure this year could enjoy snow right now or by Christmas. I hope that Christmas I feel a lot better, and I hope Mom does too. But we're just going to play it by ear because health issues, they come and then they can get worse or they can get better. I mean, it's kind of like with our moods. It's a mindset that you have. And I was telling Mother yesterday, she was talking and questioning and stuff. And I said, Mother, this cancer diagnosis I don't worry about it. I really don't worry about it. Uh, yeah, D, I'm in my nightshirt, not pajamas. I've got beautiful pajamas, but those things I get in the bed and they wrap around my legs, and I don't like them. I can't wear pajamas hardly ever. Chris, that'd be sweet. Send me some snow. I enjoy it when it snows, but this year we'll see how well I feel. I think I'm going to feel fine, though. I'm just going to be positive about everything. But back to Mother, she said, are you worried about it? I said, not at all. I really am not too concerned. Hi, Anita Ross. Hello, Billie Jean Mama. God bless you both. Prayers and super Paul powers. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Sheila Chester, I'm in my nightgown too, so we are all in the same boat. Well, see, when I tell y'all something, it brings the best out in us. We're all in our night clothes. And that's all right because there's nothing. I'm going to tell you some of the stuff that I've seen. I don't go to Walmart much, but some of the things I see at Walmart, they'd benefit from wearing night clothes. One of my friends said she saw it posted. A woman said, well, it's getting colder outside, so I've got to wear 2 pair of pajamas to Walmart. I thought, well, I shave and I try to wear my clothes. I wouldn't wear this outside, even to the mailbox. Well, unless I just had to. Chris, I haven't got to chat with her. She knows that I've been pretty sick. And Granny Patty asked about Granny Pat. Uh, and I text her and she texts me. But it takes a while because I'm still trying to get these appointments settled and now I've got to take a lot more medicine. I've got to do this. I got to do that. I can't eat this. I can't eat salt. And I've done well with that, y'all, that salt. I've made a new spice blend that you put on stuff that I tried today, and I'll share it with y'all. It has powdered lemon in it, but that took away that craving for salt a little more than normal. So I think it'll be a hit for everybody that can't have salt. I really do. It took me about 4 times to try to get the exact right herbs mixed in. And I put it on her food just to see because I knew she would say, oh, this needs salt. She did not today. So I know it works because Mother, she can have salt because of her blood pressure and everything. Not kidney disease, but she can have some salt. I can't have any. Let me see. Dorothy, she's in her jammies. We all are too. Uh, D says, I wear actual jeans to Walmart. Well, I wear actual slacks, and I don't know if people still call them slacks. I do. And a shirt, or shorts. I wear some nice Tommy Hilfiger shorts or Hilfiger figure. Uh, D, you say you use Miss Dash, that salt free. Uh, there's something in that. I can't remember. I'd have to go back and look that up. Uh, Monosodium glutamate, or there's something that I can't. It doesn't do well with me. So I just have to grind all mine in my mortar and pestle and make it up. And but this new one I've got, we probably could all this. We could probably bottle it and sell it because it is that good. After I got it finally perfected. Karen Ann, I do look a little pale tonight. I don't. It's probably because I'm pale. Not probably the lights. These are the same cam lights that I use. Yes, I'm taking B12, Karen, but I feel like that I need to get that checked because I think this last Friday when I got my 2-week shot, uh, I think it made me feel worse than better. So maybe I don't want to overload it. You know, you don't want to overload something. You don't want to be deficient in something, but you sure in the hell don't want to overload it. Something that's helping you. Jim Rockford. Well, October is here. Eric, hi BK, and Mom. Uh, I hope y'all are doing okay. Uh, we're just sitting here in our pajamas and night shirts and whatever, just talking away, and that's good. I enjoy doing that. And reading y'all's comments, you know. The more comments you put in, the more I have to talk about, and that's what I told Mom. I said, if they don't comment, I can't. I'd rather for them to be chatterboxes than not because I can't. With my mind has gotten kind of bad a little bit. Uh, I need something to project off of. So when you have a comment, then I can. Uh, and I've got a lot of stuff that we could be talking about, but I just don't feel like getting all the dishes and all that stuff till I get over this mess we're in. Then we'll have our shows, and I've got a friend that wants to help me. I've got a part of my house that is a carport. Y'all would call it a car park. Carport, car park. It's big enough to have a big kitchen, an industrial kitchen. And so we're discussing of him turning that into a kitchen for my filming, and then for some things that he does because he's a chef, and using that part of my house. It's not, well, it's full now of all that stuff that's going to go in the estate sale, but once that is taken care of, it's already heated and insulated the above, and it's about 800 square feet. So that would go, if we put a wall on 2.5 sides, then a big and a door, it would go out into the driveway. So that could be turned into a nice kitchen area for us to package, let's say spices, or us to package this or that, or me to do my YouTube shows. And because that kitchen that I have, even though I'm getting it fixed up, it's too tiny, y'all. I just cannot. Y'all know I've been grappling since day one. There's not a bit of cabinet space. So that's in the works. Our internet issues, I think, are solved. I can't speak too loud. I think that our computer issues are solved. I've got too much power now. Yeah, I need a new kitchen. I'm just, it was his idea, and I feel like, and he has the funds to do it. I would not ever have those funds and I think maybe he's got a lot of that commercial stuff that he's not, that's in storage that he's going to put into it. So, Deb says we're doing that off our kitchens. I think it's going to be great because this will be right out the off the laundry room, off my little kitchen, my little galley kitchen, which is right in the middle of the house. And then I've got this room I'm in, which is really big, was my bedroom. And now my office and sitting room. It has the piano and all that, and antique furniture and all that. But that'll go right out into that car park area, and that can all be closed in for a nice kitchen. And if I wanted to do the cottage thing, I could. Uh, in Oklahoma and Texas, there's a cottage license. I guess probably y'all have it. I'm not sure about everywhere, but it's where you, of course, my health department, all that I've had for years, food handling and all that stuff. Uh, so we'll just have to wait and see. But it's the thoughts are there, the plans are coming together. I'm getting my health in order and getting mother. And oh, Deb says she does a lot of canning, and it will be. Oh, yeah. Do you know, Deb? I remember grandmother. Well, it's my aunt. Uh, she had a big uh, shotgun house, I guess you'd call it, and she had one area off of her car park, and it was nothing but for canning. I'm talking about she had 3 or 4 pressure cookers. She had this, all could go at one time. It was, but she put up some beautiful vegetables and fruits and had 3 or 4 freezers in it. And she was always inquisitive about, and she always helped me learn about things that I didn't know about. She lived down the road from us at that time, and my mother, it was my, would have been my mother's aunt, and that cannon, she had big gardens, and it was, that kitchen helped her a lot because it kept from heating the house up. Back then, before, I mean, they had window units by the time I come along, but before that, when that house was built, I think probably it was just too hot to can in the kitchen, so they had to figure out a way to do their canning processes so you wouldn't be miserable uh, to do it. But you're going to enjoy that. Uh, I just get off my brain train of thought, and we've been already 25 minutes, and I just wanted to come on and say hello, and I hope y'all are doing good. Let me see, Deb, we do all that too. I really enjoy cooking and canning. That's good. If you know, plus it gives you healthy food. That's the main thing I miss, y'all, is the big gardens, and I don't miss that picking that okra, an acre and a half of it. But you know, there's things like my cream corn and all that. I really miss all that stuff in the winter time, and I'm going to keep my herbs, but I think I'm going to make a hothouse for my herbs so I'll have them all year round, and that can be just put off the backside of the new kitchen with some glass doors where I just go right into the hothouse, keep a lot of my vegetables and stuff in there, peppers and things that I need, because I get tired of using stuff that is not really good. It's just not high grade stuff anymore since they're shipping the pickers and grinners out. It seems like these vegetables has gotten worse where I am. I'm not sure, but they spoil pretty quickly. So I think they've been off the vine, or they're leaving them on the vine too long. And then when they do pick them, it seems to just kind of diminish. And I want to get this surgery over with because this thing that's happening today, this whatever it is, uh, y'all know what I'm talking about. Uh, I'm glad that Deb says, I'm glad you have an appointment tomorrow. The sooner you find out about all that, the sooner you can be treated. That's so true. You know, that's true. But nobody gets in a hurry anymore. It's like an old mule behind the wagon. You just got to wait till they say giddy up, because uh, it's not them or their family. It's no sweat off their back. But what I'm talking about is the thing that they're doing today, the cutting off the federal funding. Uh, Gosh, I hope that's not. I hope my insurance premiums don't go double because they're already too high for everybody. That's going to be detrimental to a lot of people. D, I'm excited for y'all. I wish I had a nice little garden too. It's healthier. Do your own. Yeah. How am I feeling? I'm breathless a lot of the times since they did this in here. The bandings. I think it's just. Plus, I think my stomach is still very sore. You know, from 5 of those viruses to be banded, I think it's took a toll on my digestive tract. And so when I eat now, I just get extremely, again, very tired. Hi, David. How are you? Good to see you. Um, so I don't know. I feel like those bandings, he will check those. That's why I'm going to the doctor tomorrow to get me a schedule. Uh, yeah, he may do it immediately. I don't know what, I don't know how they will, if they'll go in there with that scope or if they have to do it next week or whenever, but they're seeing if those bands are holding, and I think they slough off, and that's where I think the soreness is they're becoming ulcerated, which is what they're supposed to do. But then they have to reband them if there's any uh, not holding well. So we just have to wait and see. And David, I hope you're doing okay. I haven't been on because I've just not felt like being on. It's a chore, which I know y'all wouldn't care, but I have some pride about me. I just can't come on here without looking halfway presentable. I mean, I could turn on the camera. I see a lot of people that it looks like they just turned on their camera and got out of bed, but I can't do that. Um, Usually after I have my shower in the evenings, I usually take one in the morning and one in the evening. Today I only took one this evening because I thought I don't know if I have time in the morning. So tomorrow, but when I get back from the doctor, I always feel dirty from when I go into a clinic or hospital or something. So I always take a shower before I make dinner or before we have dinner. And so that's what will be tomorrow's agenda. And then Thursday, I made Mother and I, uh, thanks, David said, that's all right, come when you feel like it. Well, uh, you understand that some days are better than others. Uh, but as I was telling our friends that I'm not concerned about this, having this procedure and all that. But I made an appointment about 2 months ago, month and a half, whenever I took Mother to get her hair done. The lady's going to do hers and going to shape mine Thursday. So that'll make Mother feel better, and it'll make me feel better, and we'll get that all taken care of. But there's not much more I can allow this evening, tell you about, because it's just been the same old. And I've got some new recipes, though. I just haven't had a chance to. I was going to make a raisin cream pie, not just a plain old raisin pie. It's a raisin cream pie for a friend, and I just couldn't get it done. So I made the crust, got it baked because you pre-bake a crust, and that's about as far as I got. And I thought, oh, I'll just have to wait to do this. Uh, so that's where I am in my life. Got a pre-baked crust, and I'll get it finished tomorrow. The next day, I went in and put the pre-baked crust into the freezer. I've never done that, but I had to do something with it. And we've just been eating uh, little things that I've cooked, like the okra and tomatoes, and just things that are not salty, but like cream squash, all homemade, because that's all I feel like I need to eat. I don't need to upset the apple cart. So I'm going to say good night. God bless you all. I'll be on here just as soon as I can. And God bless you. God bless us. God bless the United States. We'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.